The Cowboys might be the worst-run organization in the NFL, and it's being proven this offseason. Jerry Jones is running this team into the ground day after day, and it's getting crazier. After new reports and rumors, things could get even worse. But before we dive in, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Dak Prescott had the best season of his entire career and had an MVP-like season. He led the league in passing touchdowns and completions, on the way to leading the Cowboys to a division title and a 12-5 record. After concerns from the season previous, it looked like Dak had regressed. He threw for the most interceptions in the league while also missing 5 games. However, last season, Prescott proved to be back as a great quarterback. Now with no backup plan outside of Trey Lance, no high draft pick in sight, Dak has all the leverage to ask for whatever money he wants in his next upcoming contract extension. He will be a free agent after the season. After seeing the contracts of Jordan Love, Tua, and Goff, Dak could ask for way more money, trapping the Cowboys into paying a quarterback who has proven to be good. However, he has very little playoff success and is going to be 31 next season. Dak has successfully trapped Dallas, and as each day passes, it gets worse for the Cowboys. They have no backup option at quarterback for their contending roster. To make things worse, superstar wide receiver CeeDee Lamb is holding out seeking a new contract extension. Lamb is a top 3 receiver in the league. Last season, he broke multiple team receiving records held by all-time greats. At just 24, he led the league in receptions and was second in yards. He's the best slot receiver in the NFL and was the majority of the Cowboys' passing offense. This offseason, Justin Jefferson was given his contract extension along with other wide receivers. CeeDee can now ask for a contract along the same lines of $30 to $35 million a year. He's gotten better each season in the league, and he's been very consistent playing every single game of his career and has stayed out of drama for the most part. In this situation, he has all the leverage as well. The Cowboys aren't going to find anyone on the trade market or free agency that can replace his production. The likelihood that they are going to draft someone like Lamb is also very unlikely. They also have no young wide receiver on the team to take that next step if Lamb is not on the team. Lastly, superstar linebacker / edge rusher Micah Parsons is also up for a new contract extension very soon. Parsons has been a top 5 edge rusher in the league while playing linebacker. He's the most versatile player on defense in the NFL next to Kyle Hamilton. He's extremely efficient as a pass rusher, a good defender, and has always been clutch in late game situations. He's the base of their defensive line and their defense as a whole. After seeing extensions to Nick Bosa and Myles Garrett's last offseason, Parsons could demand the same or more money. While his contract isn't up yet, this could blow up in the Cowboys' face if they aren't careful. On top of that, he has been publicly beefing with teammates, has reportedly not liked any of his teammates, and has been collabing with every other player in the entire league. Yet the Cowboys have no backup plan for Micah Parsons if he leaves, knowing a pass rusher or edge that could take a leap. Jerry Jones, after 3 straight disappointing playoff losses, stated that they were going to go all in this offseason. Specifically, after getting embarrassed at home by the youngest playoff team of all time, it was time to go all in. But no one was fired after that disastrous game. The biggest move the Cowboys have made all offseason was signing up a washed-up Zeke Elliott back onto the roster. They have lost so many key pieces on their team, had a disappointing draft, and now have their 3 superstars all demanding for contract extensions at the same time. Not only have they not gone all in, the Cowboys and Jerry Jones have mismanaged their star players so badly that it is blowing up in their face at the worst possible time. At the height of the QB and wide receiver markets, their superstars are demanding the most money possible. With reports that Dak Prescott might get $70 million a year, he could take up a large part of the cap for many years to come. At $70 million, no quarterback in the league besides Patrick Mahomes would be worth that salary cap hit. However, a contending roster that is stuck being competitive, they might have no choice to meet his demands. They have no backup plan besides Trey Lance, who is unproven and could waste a loaded roster in the future. CeeDee Lamb is currently sitting out of practice, not participating in any team activity. Jerry Jones was asked if a contract extension was top priority, and he responded saying no. And Lamb is currently clowning this on social media, supported by teammate Micah Parsons. Now he could be on the move or demand a trade anytime soon in between the start of the season, creating an ugly situation for the Cowboys heading into this season. Micah Parsons, looking at this situation with Dak and specifically Lamb, could cause problems as well in the future. Instead of locking down his 3 superstars for a Super Bowl window, he has done the complete opposite of going all in. Next season could realistically have Lamb on another team, Dak not getting a contract extension, and Micah getting skeptical about his extension. This team has sunk so much money into a winning Super Bowl roster just to choke every single year. If everything blows up in their face, the Cowboys could be left with no franchise QB, no superstar wide receiver, a vacant head coach position, an angry pass rusher, and half a rebuild trying to please America's largest franchise. Jerry Jones is running America's team into the ground. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.